Have you ever felt like despite having everything you could want, technology at your fingertips, a bustling social life, perhaps even career success, you're still not quite satisfied? You're not alone. In our contemporary era, defined by rapid technological advances and a relentless pursuit of instant gratification, many of us find ourselves grappling with feelings of emptiness and dissatisfaction. While we enjoy an unprecedented level of material wealth and digital connectivity, a profound sense of true fulfillment often remains just out of reach. It is against this backdrop of modern-day challenges that the ancient philosophy of Stoicism reemerges as a guiding light. Stoicism, with its rich history of advocating for virtue, resilience, and contentment, offers timeless insights that feel particularly pertinent today. This extensive exploration will delve deep into the Stoic philosophy, uncovering 12 pivotal lessons that advocate not only for self-reliance and emotional stability, but also for a profound understanding of life's deeper meanings. By integrating these Stoic principles into our daily lives, we can navigate the complexities of our modern existence with greater serenity and purpose. These teachings help us find joy and satisfaction in the mundane and the extraordinary alike, transforming our lives from within. This ensures that our happiness becomes less dependent on external validations, such as fleeting pleasures and the approval of others, and more anchored in genuine self-awareness and inner peace. Throughout this journey into Stoicism, we'll learn how essential it is to never beg for love or seek external affirmation to validate our worth. Instead, Stoicism teaches us the value of self-respect and the importance of nurturing our own soul first and foremost. Join us on this philosophical voyage as we uncover the robust framework Stoicism provides. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this video if it resonates with you, and share it with those who might also benefit from learning how to lead a more contented, Stoic life. Don't forget to comment below with your thoughts or experiences related to Stoicism or how you cope with the challenges of modern life. Together, let's embark on a path of self-discovery and personal growth, embracing the wisdom of the past to solve the puzzles of the present. Lesson 1. Never beg for love. Stoicism advocates for a profound sense of self-respect and independence in matters of the heart. If you seek tranquility, do less. This notion by Marcus Aurelius not only applies to our actions but also to our emotional investments. Begging for love, according to Stoicism, is an act that diminishes our dignity and self-worth. Stoics would counsel us to cultivate an inner sanctuary of self-respect and love that does not depend on others' affection or approval. This approach involves recognizing that our need for external validation is often a reflection of unmet internal needs. By fulfilling these ourselves, we create a life that attracts the right people naturally, those who complement our self-sufficiency rather than completing it. Lesson 2. Embrace natural fulfillment. In a world where consumerism is rampant, Stoicism teaches us to find contentment in simplicity and to embrace natural fulfillment. Wealth consists not in having great possessions but in having few wants. Epictetus. This perspective encourages us to evaluate our desires critically and focus on what genuinely enriches our souls. It guides us to derive pleasure from the natural world, the joy of human connection, and the peace of a clear conscience. This lesson extends to understanding that the chase for excess can lead to a perpetual state of dissatisfaction, where each desire fulfilled only breeds another. By rooting our sense of fulfillment in nature and simplicity, we find a sustainable and deep-seated happiness. Lesson 3. Cultivate self-love. Love yourself first, and everything else falls into line. Lucille Ball. Stoicism's emphasis on self-love is not about narcissism, but about acknowledging one's worth and capabilities. It teaches that self-love is the foundation upon which other forms of love are built. This involves practicing self-compassion, forgiving oneself for past mistakes, and recognizing one's inherent value. It also means setting boundaries that protect one's well-being and pursuing personal interests and passions that foster a deep sense of fulfillment and joy. Self-love in Stoicism is seen as a strength that enables individuals to face life's challenges with confidence and resilience. Lesson 4. Seek inner peace. Stoicism posits that true peace is achieved internally by aligning one's thoughts and actions with virtue and reason. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. This lesson in seeking inner peace involves cultivating a mindset where one's happiness is dictated not by external circumstances, but by internal stability and harmony. Techniques such as meditation, contemplative reading, and the practice of mindfulness are tools that help maintain this inner peace, especially in the face of external chaos and challenges. Lesson 5. Embrace impermanence. The Stoic embrace of impermanence teaches acceptance of change and loss as inherent parts of life. To be even-minded is the greatest virtue. Heraclitus. Stoicism instructs us to appreciate the present without an excessive attachment to any temporary state, be it joy, sorrow, or material gain. This philosophy helps individuals live more fully in the moment, aware that it is fleeting and thus infinitely precious. Embracing impermanence also means preparing for inevitable changes and losses by cultivating resilience and flexibility, which in turn reduces the impact of grief and stress. Lesson 6. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is central to Stoic happiness. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. Epicurus. Practicing gratitude involves a conscious focus on the blessings of the present moment and a deliberate appreciation for what one has, rather than pining for what is absent. This practice enriches daily life, fosters positive relationships, and shifts one's perspective from scarcity to abundance. Stoicism encourages us to keep gratitude journals, engage in reflective meditations, and regularly express thanks to others, which enhances our overall well-being and fortifies us against negative emotions. Lesson 7. Focus on personal growth. Progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. Epictetus. Personal growth is a continuous journey in Stoicism, emphasizing the development of virtue and the improvement of character. This lesson involves setting challenging yet achievable goals, seeking out new knowledge and experiences, and reflecting regularly on personal progress and setbacks. Stoicism teaches that personal growth is about evolving through each of life's stages and challenges, always striving to embody the best version of oneself. Lesson 8. Accept what you can't control. The Stoic principle of accepting what we cannot control helps to mitigate unnecessary emotional turmoil. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Epictetus. This philosophy teaches the discernment between our efforts, which we control, and outcomes, which we often do not. By focusing our energy on our own actions and attitudes, we maintain peace and avoid the frustration that comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. This acceptance is crucial for maintaining emotional and mental well-being in a world full of unpredictability. Lesson 9. Develop emotional resilience. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. J.K. Rowling. Though not a Stoic herself, Rowling's sentiment echoes the Stoic virtue of resilience. Stoicism teaches that each difficulty presents an opportunity to strengthen our character. This involves a proactive engagement with challenges, using them as catalysts for personal development and learning. Stoicism also encourages practices like reflection, controlled exposure to fears, and cognitive restructuring to build resilience. Lesson 10, find joy in solitude. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. Aristotle. This lesson highlights the power of solitude to foster self-discovery and personal renewal. Stoicism encourages us to use solitude to reflect, meditate, and connect deeply with our thoughts and feelings. It teaches that solitude is not loneliness, but a rich state of engagement with oneself, offering a unique kind of joy and peace that complements social interactions. Lesson 11, practice detachment. Detach from the things that have held you back. Marcus Aurelius. In Stoicism, practicing detachment involves learning not to over-identify with external things or outcomes. This means understanding that our self-worth and inner peace are not contingent on our possessions, status, or even relationships. By cultivating a healthy detachment, we maintain emotional balance and avoid the disturbances that arise from excessive attachments. Lesson 12, foster meaningful connections. Each friend represents a world in us, a world possibly not born until they arrive. Anais Nin. While Stoicism teaches self-sufficiency, it also values the importance of forming deep, meaningful relationships based on mutual respect and virtue. These relationships enhance our lives, providing support and joy. Stoicism encourages us to choose our companions wisely, fostering connections that enrich and inspire, while also contributing positively to our growth and happiness. By embracing these Stoic teachings, we equip ourselves with the tools to lead a life of profound fulfillment and resilience. As we conclude this exploration of Stoicism, let us remind ourselves of the transformative power of this ancient wisdom in addressing the existential dilemmas of the modern world. Stoicism does not merely offer a philosophical perspective, but a practical guide to living well. Through its teachings, we find the strength to face life's challenges with grace, make peace with the impermanence of our existence, and nurture relationships that enrich our lives and those of others. Stoicism teaches us the importance of maintaining a calm and steady demeanor in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. It encourages us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot, fostering a state of inner peace and resilience. This philosophy also guides us in the development of personal virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, which are crucial for building a life of meaning and integrity. Furthermore, Stoicism helps us cultivate a sense of gratitude for what we have, rather than constantly seeking more. It teaches us to appreciate the present moment, to cherish the simple joys of life, and to approach every situation with mindfulness and compassion. By integrating these principles into our daily routines, we enhance our relationships, improve our mental health, and contribute positively to our communities. So as we navigate through the complexities of life, let us hold fast to these Stoic principles, integrating them into every aspect of our daily living. Remember, it is not enough to understand Stoicism intellectually. We must live it, breathe it, and practice it. By doing so, we can transform not only our own lives, but also impact those around us in profound and positive ways. If this deep dive into Stoicism has enlightened or inspired you, please subscribe, like, and share this content. Your engagement helps us reach more people who might be searching for ways to cope with the challenges of modern life, or who are simply interested in enriching their philosophical understanding. Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Let's foster a community that thrives on understanding, resilience, and mutual respect. Share your stories of how Stoicism has influenced your life, or how you've applied these teachings in practical everyday situations. Together, let's spread the wisdom of Stoicism far and wide, enriching our lives and the lives of others with these timeless teachings.